For riders in need of inspiration, it's all aboard. Amtrak recently launched a residency program. 24 riders get a chance to use the landscape as their creative backdrop. Dean Reynolds is aboard an Amtrak train in Kankakee, Illinois. Dean, good morning.
Good morning. It's actually Kankakee, Charlie. You know, 31.6 million people traveled on Amtrak last year, a record high number. But our story this morning is about just one of them and how he came to ride the train.
As it put the hours and miles behind it and rolled through the ever-changing landscape of America, Amtrak's empire builder headed east, offering a view from 15 feet above the rail bed unlike any other, a perspective and an experience the novelist Bill Willingham anticipated.
Does it inspire you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
His trip took the better part of 6 days from Minnesota to Washington State and back.
Out here, the best thing about it is no editor can get in touch with me, and we're in the midst of all this, and everything just kind of mentally slows down.
The train is pretty slow too, maximum 80 miles an hour, but it's not about the speed, it's about the pace.
I think riding trains, particularly our long distance trains, is really part of the American experience. It really provides an experience that everyone should try at least once in their lifetime.
16,000 people applied for the Amtrak residency for riders. 24 were selected, and Willingham was the first to take the trip, which included a free ticket, free meals, a small roomette, and a chance to be transported in many different ways.
Does it encourage composition?
I think so. You know, nothing like being out in the middle of nowhere to make you realize that you actually have a little time.
And on Amtrak, time is what you have, in abundance.
Somebody wrote that train time is found time.
That's exactly it. Yeah.
It's a nice way
and
of
it belongs to you.
Flight time en route.
Few people rhapsodize about long-distance airplane flights or appreciate the view from their middle seat. But on a train, one can move from car to car, eat a real meal, and go to sleep on a bed. Their minds are free to roam and wonder about the lives looking back at them from the horizon.
I think we're not meant to cross distances instantly. You travel this way and you get a sense of that you're actually going to far places.
In addition to the blog he posted on Amtrak's website, Willingham rode the train while working on a screenplay, a novel, a comic book script, and a short story. A mystery that takes place on, yes, a train.
Much easier to describe what it's like being in a train car when you're sitting in a train car. I mean, you don't have to be imaginative, you just have to look up. On this trip, the moment I'm awake, I got to work in it and it went wonderfully.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, so you've been riding constantly?
Pretty much.
Riding the rails, he said, is like a trip going forward and backward at the same time. A kind of run-on sentence through the 19th, 20th, and 21st centuries.
I think I'm more comfortable in the 19th century part. I can understand riding on a train. Trains have been with us for a while.
There's some poetry about a train, is there not?
I think there is. The real inspirational part of being on a train, I found out, was being on the train.
Now, we were on the train with Bill for 2 days and 2 nights, and I have to tell you that the trip went pretty quickly. Apparently, when you're on a train, Gail, time flies.
Yeah. Very nice, Dean. Train time is found time. You're watching